Shawty, she behind. It's giving Beyonce. Let's really talk about it. It's giving Beyonce. Smile for me, Daddy. I wanna see your girl. I wanna see your what? Yo, your girl. Your girl.
First having been reported missing on December 13th, T'Shey Bennett's disappearance came to a tragic ending on Wednesday when officials recovered her body near Cardinal and Eagle Drives in Mobile's Birdville community. An update following the tragic discovery of a missing woman from Escambia County, Florida, found in Mobile yesterday. WKRG News 5's Hannah O'Gara spoke with Sheriff Chip Simmons today about why officers were able to quickly focus their investigation and make an arrest.
26-year-old T'Shey Bennett was a mother of one and the definition of a go-getter and hard worker. Originally from Houston, Texas area, after graduating high school, T'Shey pursued her passion in cosmetology and nursing, all with her heart desires to build a better future for her son. Becoming a mother just 7 months after graduating, T'Shey had big dreams of becoming an entrepreneur and worked tirelessly to provide for her baby, pouring her love and energy into every step of her journey. As a part of her chosen career journey, T'Shey took a liking to exotic dancing, OnlyFans, and other adult endeavors to sustain the life she wanted to live. She definitely enjoyed the nicer things in life and wanted to give her son everything he needed and some. T'Shey, who was affectionately called T, was also in the process of going back to school to obtain her business degree and was a certified body sculptor. She also dipped her foot in the reality TV world, starring in the first season of Scripper Boot Camp. The show followed 12 women living in the same house who all had a desire to improve their dancing skills. Outside of work and business, she enjoyed cooking, taking trips, hanging with friends, and most importantly, being a mother to her son. Tragically, T'Shey would go missing just days before her son's birthday after meeting up with a man for a personal encounter. The day was December 13, 2024, and T'Shey was at the Sweet Dreams Inn off of Plantation Road in Pensacola, Florida. According to authorities, she met up with a 20-year-old Willie Ellington, a U.S. Marine who was based at the Naval Air Station Pensacola. This rendezvous between the two would prove to be fatal after T'Shey was found unalive days later in a whole different state.
A heck of a case. It's disturbing. It's chilling. Some of the stuff that we found out during the course of the investigation.
Bennett's last known location was Sweet Dream Inn on Plantation Road in Pensacola. Authorities say she was working as an escort when she met Ellington there. Escambia County Sheriff Chip Simmons says when officials arrived at the inn, something felt wrong.
We get the call, and working with the folks at the hotel, find that the door was left ajar, that the victim's car was left in the parking lot, that the victim's phones were still in the hotel room.
The details of what went on inside that hotel room are not clear, but loved ones knew something was wrong after not being able to contact T'Shey and reported her missing the very next day on December 14th. Thank God loved ones reported their concerns because it led to an investigation that led to her tragically being found unalive.
Close friend today sharing her grief and memories after the loss of her best friend. Escambia County deputies say 26-year-old T'Shey Bennett was by a U.S. Marine.
Investigators say she was working as an escort when she met 20-year-old Willie Ellington at the Sweet Dream Inn on Davis Highway last week. She was never seen alive again.
Not only was T'Shey Bennett a single mother, yesterday was her son's 8th birthday. The woman I spoke with met T'Shey back in their Texas middle school more than a decade ago.
T'Shey was the most humblest, funniest girl I've literally ever met in my life. Like, there was not ever a dull moment with her.
Jessica Ramirez met T'Shey Bennett in middle school. The pair, inseparable ever since. Although T'Shey moved to Northwest Florida this year, Ramirez says they spoke regularly. Just recently, Ramirez got to tell her best friend she is pregnant, and T'Shey was going to be an auntie. That's why when she didn't hear back from Bennett this weekend, she knew something wasn't right.
We were all trying to be like detectives and trying to figure out, where she was.
Escambia County deputies say the 26-year-old escort met 20-year-old Marine Willie Ellington at Sweet Dream Inn last weekend. Phone records revealed Ellington planned an attack.
The Escambia County Sheriff's Office obtained Ellington's phone through a search warrant and were unsettled at the suspect's web search records.
Things like what does a body look like after 2 days? How many go unsolved in a particular time period? If someone's can they talk? Can they yell? Can they scream?
Sheriff Simmons says based off these web searches, the sheriff's office concluded there was clear intent by the suspect to harm Bennett. Deputies say evidence found in the suspect's phone led them to the location of Bennett's body in Mobile.
That's where they found Bennett's body in a small retention pond.
Although T'Shey's body was discovered in Alabama, the Escambia County sheriffs say that they were investigating the case because they believe T'Shey was unalive in their jurisdiction and her body was later dumped across state lines. Willie remains in custody in the Lee County Jail in Opelika, Alabama, and is awaiting extradition back to Florida. His current charges are first-degree premeditated unaliving under Florida law, and a first-degree premeditated charge is a capital felony, punishable by the minimum of life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Go ahead and get straight to that breaking news. An active duty Marine stationed at Naval Air Station Pensacola has been charged with the murder of a woman found in Mobile today. We also now know the victim's name. She was reported missing in Escambia County, Florida.
WKRG News 5's Jeremy Jones joins us now in the studio with the latest developments. And Jeremy, the Marine was arrested up in Opelika.
Yeah, that's right, Peter Roseanne, he was. And that Marine is 20-year-old Willie Ellington. His mugshot just got released into our newsroom. Lee County deputies picked him up at a bus stop.
This new video shows the bus stop where Lee County, Alabama deputies arrested the 20-year-old in a small city next to Auburn.
Thank God, he's not going to get away with this. I can't even put it in words how many people cared about this girl. I wish she was here so she could see, T'Shey, look how many people care about you. I don't even know if she knew.
We're also learning more about the suspect. A Marine Corps spokesperson says Private First Class Willie Ellington was stationed at NAS Pensacola in September and assigned to Marine Aviation Training Support Group 23. They have not said whether Ellington was on unauthorized leave.
He faces more than a first-degree charge.
We also found child on the phone, so he's going to be charged with that as well.
Ellington is currently in custody in Opelika, Alabama, and will be extradited to Escambia County, Florida.
The person who did it, the coward, he thought, nobody was going to look for her, or it wouldn't, she was going to go missing, and that was just it. No one was going to care. Nope. Literally everybody was distraught. Everybody was worried. We were all, trying to get to the bottom of it.
Tshey never thought she was not coming back home to her son, and the last conversation she had with him was about celebrating his birthday, which was on December 19th. No matter the life choices she made, she was loved, educated, business-minded, and most importantly, a mother. She was a woman whose life was snatched by a person who had a deep, dark desire to harm someone. He thought that he did the perfect crime, but what is done in the dark comes to the light. A man that was supposed to protect and serve, and he did everything but. This devastating loss has left her family heartbroken and grappling with unimaginable grief. T'Shey was loved, cared for, and will be greatly missed by so many. Her life mattered, and she should still be here. My thoughts and prayers go out to her son, family, and friends. Please don't forget to comment your thoughts and prayers for this family in their difficult time, and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.